Pippi University, D. Shin. I received a question from a nice young man. What is the best and or fastest way to gain confidence around women? And I'm not laughing at you. That's easy. See, if you're black like me from the waist down, you should have no problems being confident. No, I'll play with you. And I'm not black either. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that you're the only one brave enough to tell me or ask me the question, because I know a lot of you dudes are afraid of women. I know a lot of you. I know a lot of you are afraid of women. I know this for a fact. Confidence is not something that you are born with. It's something that you have to work on. You have to practice it. You have to hone your skills, and then you become a confident individual. So, for example, me, I was never always confident. A little backstory about me. My dad left me when I was a baby, and my mom was always sick, so she was in and out the hospital. So my aunt raised me for about 13 years, and then after 13, I was on the streets. But for that story, another time. When I was in elementary school, I remember my elementary school teachers used to ask my aunt if I was retarded. I was like, is your kid retarded? Because I never used to speak. I was always shy. And I started speaking when I was like in 4th grade or something like that. And then in middle school, I remember girls used to chase me in the yard during recess. And I used to tattle-toe on the yard teacher. Like, they're chasing me, you know, shit like that. I used to be afraid of girls. Shit was crazy. As time progressed, when I was on the streets, I had no choice but to be rugged. I had no choice but to be confident. And the rest was history. But I'll tell you, I got rejected by women 1,000,000 times. I got rejected by women over 1,000,000 times. I mean, not really 1,000,000, but a shit ton of times. Literally. I had a girl tell me like this one time, fuck off. She told me, I said, damn, baby girl, you looking beautiful. Fuck off. Shit was crazy. And the craziest thing is, a lot of guys, they're born unconfident because of the environment that they're in. Like, they might be in an environment where their family is just babying them and nurturing them in a way where they're just never able to be rugged. They're going to stay a baby for the rest of their lives, kind of thing. And that's why a lot of my Asian brothers, a lot of my Asian peoples, the dudes, there's a lot of them that are squares. They're afraid of girls because, you know, they're in their crib playing video games all day and, you know, eating pizza and not really going out, not doing what they need to do to gain the confidence, right? Basically, it has a lot to do with your environment, too. If you weren't raised in a rugged type of environment, if you weren't going out, and if your parents were nourishing you 24/7, doing your laundry, spoon feeding you, picking you up from school, dropping you off at school, putting a roof over your head, paying off your car note, paying your school tuition, college, all that, it's going to be very difficult. But, you know, there's always a way. So, anywho, the fastest and the best way to gain confidence. This is the easiest concept. This is a concept I developed. I call it IAS. It ain't shit, right? Let me ask you. Let's say you go to the mall tonight and you walk up to a girl that you kind of find attractive and you say, you're very beautiful. What's the worst that's going to happen? Tell me. What's the worst that's going to happen? You walk up to a girl you're attracted to at the mall and tell her this. Wow, you're beautiful. What's the worst that's going to happen? Are you going to die? Are you going to get a heart attack? Right? When God made Adam and Eve, God made Eve with Adam's ribs, right? I don't know if it's 1 rib or 2. I'm sorry, God. I don't remember. But nevertheless, God made Eve with Adam's ribs, meaning that as men, we're bigger, we're stronger, we're tougher, right? Feminists, I know you're going to get mad. What I mean is, like, we're just bigger, right? And we're stronger, right? And what I mean by that is, let me give you an example. Think of a 5'5", blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl, 105 pounds. And I don't know how tall you are, but you really gonna be scared of a 5'5" girl? You gonna be scared? Come on, man. Size her up. What's up, girl? What's up? It's me. What's up? It's me. Put your chest back. What's up, girl? You're beautiful. What's up? It's me. Right? It's very basic. Of course, I mean, it's easier said than done, but that's where the practice comes in, right? So back to what I was saying. You're at the mall and you walk up to an attractive girl and you say, hey, you're beautiful. Or let me get your number. It doesn't matter what you say. You could say, hey, can I kiss you? You could say, wow, you have pretty toes. It doesn't matter what you say. The concept behind this is, what is the worst that's going to happen? What is the worst that's going to happen? Let me tell you what the worst that happened to me. Fuck off. That was one of them. And the second one was, I'm going to get security on you. Okay, what is security going to do? All I said was, you're beautiful. And that's it. Are you going to die? Are you going to get a heart attack? You're going to get HIV? You going to get coronavirus? You're going to get syphilis? You're going to get gonorrhea? You're going to get polio? Hepatitis? No, come on, dog. And let me ask you, do you have 2 ovaries and a hole? Or do you have a stick and 2 balls? Come on, man. Man up. I want you to go tonight to the closest grocery store. Go up to a girl. It doesn't matter what girl. And if you get rejected, who gives a shit? It ain't shit. IAS. Who gives a shit? Go up to her. What's up, girl? How you doing? You're beautiful. Fuck off. Move on to the next one. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Man up. Man up. And that's the fastest way that I can tell you to be confident around women. Now, a lot of you dudes might be mad at me and say, oh, I don't understand the concept or reasoning behind this. You're being too tough. You're a man. Man up. But of course, I'm not judgmental. Some guys are slow learners. And for those that are slow learners, another concept that you can use is, for example, go to the mall today or tomorrow and make a goal for yourself. Say, I'm going to talk to 10 girls today. And make sure you keep your goal. Make sure you keep your promise. Say, I'm going to talk to 10 girls and tell them one thing to all 10 girls. Say the same thing. Say, you are beautiful. You're going to get some that's going to look at you funny. You're going to get some smiles. You might get some rejections. But it doesn't matter. It ain't shit. The concept behind this is to develop your confidence. So you go up to 10 girls and say, you are beautiful. Think about it. It's experience. You're going to get rejected. You're going to get smiles. Whatever the case may be, that 10 a day that you did is nothing but experience, right? Look at Pokemon. Look at all that fire dragon, Charmander. Every time he gets experience points, he starts evolving, right? That's what you want to do. You want to evolve into that dragon, the fire dragon. Roar! Roar! Right? So do that. Create a goal for yourself that you're going to say one line. It doesn't matter what you say. You are beautiful. You can say, what is your number? Whatever it is. Just create a goal. Say you're going to talk to 10 girls today, and you're going to keep that 10 and get 10 experience points every single day. Another thing that you can do or utilize is dating websites like Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid. You can do like a chat room. And I say converse with a lot of women on these type of platforms because it's much easier. In fact, I recommend every man that has difficulty with women, like you're so scared of women, to start working with these online platforms. I recommend that greatly because it's very easy. You don't feel like you don't have to deal with body language. There's no eye contact involved. You're basing it all off pictures and words. You don't feel their energy, whether they're shy or nervous or whether they can't see that you're unconfident. They can't see that you're anxious. So start off with that. Try online, and let's say a girl sends you a message or send one to them. You're beautiful. They're going to respond. Oh, thank you, or F off, or it doesn't matter what it is. You're still gaining the experience. My final advice to you is when you do respond to these women, speak your mind, especially online. Speak your mind. Whatever you want to say. If you want to say, if a girl texts you, oh, I think you're handsome, say something random, something weird. Say, I just picked an orange off an orange tree. Just to understand the concept behind it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. Whether you get rejected or not, what's the worst that could happen? Do you understand? And this is what I'm trying to instill in your head. Keep the mentality of IAS. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? It ain't shit. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Can I have your phone number? And lastly, to add to the topic of confidence, is your mentality of confidence. What you feel, what you deem as confident. What do you think confidence is? Some guys use money as confidence. I know a 5'2" midget with a lot of money. He's confident. He knows his stature, his money, his breadth. Look at fat ass DJ Khaled, fat ass Rick Ross. Confident as ever, right? They got money. They got stature, power. That's their confidence. I know some people, meatheads, pumping iron at the gym 24/7. Boom, look at all these muscles. They're confident off that, walking around shirtless, talking about, hey, girl, how you doing? And they ain't got a dime. Some men feel martial arts. Take up a martial arts. Some guys think, oh, he's a karate champion. That makes them confident. Oh, I can F up anybody. I'm confident. What's up, girl? I'm the karate champion. So it's what you feel is confident. That's your mentality. Now, if none of this stuff applies to you in regards to confidence, just use the techniques that I taught you from the jump. Okay. And by the way, for any of you asking me what's up with my eyeball, why is it bruised? I got elbowed in jiu-jitsu. All right. Pimpin University, D Shin, we out.